Hello, this is a very short video, and today's habit that I would like you to really consider is walk with God always. Walk with God always. As you watch this video and as I take you walk showing you the areas of Dubai, but what you need to have in mind is that you need to be walking with God always. So there you're just looking at Jumeirah Station in Marina. But what I want to say is that when you walk with God, God will show you places, or God will take you to places that you would never ever thought you could possibly be. You might ask me, how do you walk with God? Walking with God means that you understand who God is, and you also understand, or you're able to hear God communicating with you. Now, if we're looking at the image just in front of you there, you can see that there is quite a lot of things that are happening, but not so much as well. But we're looking at the buildings, the flowers, the cars, the roads, you name it. But all those things didn't exist up until someone listened to God. When they listened to God and when they walked with God, they were able to follow exact instructions. I mean, look at where this place has been built. It's built on a desert. I mean, if you think of a desert, it's filled with so much dust, but look at this place, so clean inside and outside. And look at its marvelous, beautiful place, all man-made. Because what did these individuals do? They just listened to God and walked with God. And when you do that, God will take you and will show you, once again, places you could never even think you could possibly be stepping your foot on. Now, going back to the structural things that are man-made and those that have listened to God, it is just beyond imagination what one can possibly do. And I know that if you are not walking with God, like I'm talking from my personal experience here, to say if you're not walking with God, a lot of the times you kind of like get lost and you just don't know what is going on. But as I said, again, from my personal experience, I know when you walk with God, you are able to see many things. God will be able to show you quite a lot of things and give you things in intricate. You know, the biblical character that comes to me is the biblical character of Noah, who walked with God and listened to God, and God was able to give him, clear instructions of how to build the ark. I mean, look at today's world. People are listening and they're following instructions and they're able to build loads of things. And here we are at the station waiting for a train. And when you are walking with God, at first you're thinking you're walking, but we know how God is filled with so much of infinite wisdom and knowledge and understanding that, you know what, as much as you think you are walking on foot, God will say, no, my child, it's time for you to go on a train, but not in an ordinary train, but I want you to sit on the golden, seat, because that's what God has, that's how God thinks about you. But anyway, I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. I'm just going to show you where you might find a metro. Should you find yourself in Dubai and you don't know how a metro looks like, or how a metro station looks like, so you will see that it looks like the image from previously. And here we are walking with God. He has got beautiful things. You're looking at wild spinach. My goodness, for those of you that know wild spinach, it is a spinach that it grows naturally on itself. And guess where I have seen it? In Dubai. And look at the range of products that you think that you don't have, when you think you've got little. But God says, what, you know what, my child, there's actually more than what you're currently thinking. All you need to do is to do what? Is to walk with me. Now keep an eye on these particular products and you will see that they range from different products to the next product. Like, how many different types of dates could you possibly have? Only in Dubai, where you will have loads of different varieties of one product. Wow. I mean, the range was just, out there. And one thing I loved about this was that you are exposed to different types of fruits from around the world. Yeah, dragon fruit, no idea what that fruit is, but I managed to taste one. My advice is that taste it when at home, because it's got a laxative effect. Well, to me that is, maybe to you it might not be. Mangoes, different types of mangoes, even different fruits that I've no idea. Oh, that guava, my favorite. And this one, I do not know what this one is, but we know those are nectarines. Please travel during the time when it's cooler, and I'll let you listen to it.
I need to drink those water, but anyway, yep, this is vintage. I don't think it's even 15 minutes. It must be about 7 just from the train station to here, and the time right now is 9:43. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm not going to be traveling at 9. No. I'm going to be traveling at 6. Oh, because look, feet. Anyway.
Yes, in Dubai, avoid summers and walking during the day. Now you're looking at the view from one of the tallest buildings, the day and night, which is like the 36th floor. Remember once again to walk with God always. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for those that have subscribed and continue to subscribe. It's been a pleasure sharing this with you. Up until you see me in tomorrow's video, I would like to wish you all the best in your lives and the best. God bless.